Hello and welcome. So let's see what new stuff this update brings to the game. So first of all, there are some new creatures. Currently I can only make one of them because I think there's only one that you can actually capture in the world. I think the other one is like an event exclusive, so only through events or through incubators you can get the DNA. But here we have Prendodactylus. It's one of the only dinosaurs that you can actually find on the map in the world, and you can dart and you can also unlock them. And it also has a hype. What does this new creature have? So this one is another flock, because of course we have to have more flocks added into the game. And also I think this is like a new animation that they've got here, which is nice to see some new animations. And 133 speed, I think that's like faster than a Velociraptor, which is really interesting. Really interested why they decided to go for that speed. Side flap, got a side flap, evasive impact, and an instant cunning strike. Okay, so yeah, I mean, there isn't really much to say about this one, because not that interesting compared to like a legendary or a unique or an apex. And by the way, there is actually a new apex that has been introduced, and it's called something like it's called Imperatosuchus, which is a crocodile, a big crocodile. And also we've got this one, which is between the Predontodactylus or whatever it's called and Ankylodicorus. So another flock. And yeah, I don't have enough DNA to unlock it. Maybe I make a video. I definitely make another video where I unlock this new dinosaur and I put him to the test through battles and whatever. There has been some new tweaks made to some creatures. Stygideurix now has the merciless attack or whatever, the merciless alert, which is also the same thing that Alberto Spinos has instead of a little swoop. Now has that merciless alert. And there are also some buffs and some nerfs to some creatures. One of the creatures that got the best out of the update, it's definitely Androtops. If you remember in the previous video, I said, like in the middle of the video when I was doing a battle, that Androtops will get a buff, and he did get a buff. So he got way more HP, so now he got 600 plus HP, and he also got 50 plus attack, which is not that much of a difference. The abilities also remain the same, and the resistances, it got immunity to distraction, which is definitely gonna make him really strong. The other creature that also got somewhat of a buff, it's Pterovexius. It now has, I think it has a little bit more damage. It has like, I think he got like 100 plus damage, I'm not sure. And he also got a venomous counter, which it distracts and also it pins down the target, which this is definitely gonna help Pterovexius a bit, just because the one problem with Pterovexius is that he doesn't have a good turn 1 ability. Like, he has only nullifying impact and the pinning strike, which, you know, they're not really good. Like, Pterovexius has to have some sort of defensive ability to defend itself, like a distraction. He also got a cunning rampage instead of a distracting rampage. I personally think that's a nerf. A distraction rampage is better than a cunning rampage. But you know, at least this time he can reduce the critical chance, I guess, so you know. Anyway, now let's get to some creatures that got nerf. I don't even want to call it a nerf, because there weren't such big nerfs this update. The only one that I can think of right now is Forus Rex. Forus Rex got less HP now, and also got less attack. It got like from 1600 attack, it went down to 1500, which is not that big of a change. And also he got less HP now, so now he has like 3900 HP. And apart from that, he's pretty much the same, except now he also doesn't have the swapping savagery, the swapping alert savagery lockdown or whatever it was called. So it no longer has that, which I've seen some people say that that is bad and that makes Forus Rex really bad, but Forus Rex is still really powerful. It's just it's not as annoying as it was before this update. So you know, I don't mind it that much. I don't really use it in battles, so I don't really care, to be honest. And there are some minor changes, but they're not really that important, to be honest, so I'm just gonna skip over them. And the biggest change, this is probably what I should have started with, but the biggest change is, as many of you know, now we get boost tokens, which basically mean that whenever we have like hold on, let me find a good example. We've got boost tokens, and what a boost token basically is, it's basically you can refund all of your boost from any dinosaur in one single go without losing any of the boosts. And so as you can see, I'm pretty sure everyone only has like the attack refund boost token or whatever it's called, which basically means if I were to press this button right here, the refund, I'm gonna refund all of the attack that I've put into Hadros Lux. If we go down to health, unfortunately we don't have something for health, because Ludia is gonna give like the way, how do I explain this, the way Ludia wants us to use these boost tokens, refund tokens, is the only way to get those is by Ludia manually or automatically just sending you one of those, which it's quite interesting why they decided to do that. For example, if you were to buy them, you know, you can already tell that there are gonna be some players that are just gonna buy a lot of refund tokens, and you know, they're just gonna break the game and whatever. Only Ludia is able to give you these tokens by mail, and you can't like buy them from somewhere. I can kind of understand why they did that. You know, I just wish I could like deboost all of my creatures, or at least deboost all of the creatures that I want to switch them out for something else. But it's gonna take a really long time in order to replace my whole team. The only way I can see it is I have to like focus on only one dinosaur to deboost. For example, Hadros Lux. I'm gonna deboost, I'm gonna take all the boost away from Hadros Lux, and I'm gonna switch him with something else. And I'm gonna continue doing that. You know, it's just gonna take a really long time for me to change my, of course this is not my team, but like my actual team, like Saramangas, Gorgotrebax, Hadros Lux, Mortem. I'm somewhat annoyed by that because I really wanted to switch my team like instantaneously, you know. Like I don't want to keep on like having to wait just so I can enjoy the game more, but you know, it is what it is. I can't really do anything about it. I can only complain and cry about it. So after having me talking about nonsense for like maybe 5 minutes, let's finally go and do some battles. Okay, let's start with the new or the nerfed Forus Rex. Let's see how he performs now. He should perform the same, just now he can't swap in and take a dinosaur out, which is a bit of a shame, but what can you do? Okay, I don't really know what to go for here. Okay, yeah, this is a bit... This is not a good matchup for me. Okay, thankfully I still have the stunning obstruction, so at least I can do that. I did a bit of damage, so you know. Okay, there we go. He went for a Quetzal. The Quetzal should definitely be able to counter me. So let's go for the Anjutops. I am kinda screwed here because I can't really do much against something like this. Yeah, I can't really do much. Like, I am gonna go for a Rampage. Yeah. Because I should have probably saved my Rampage, because I would have been able to kill him with a normal strike, because you know, like as you can see, I did like 3000 damage. I could have definitely used a strike instead. I could have saved that rampage for something else, but it doesn't matter. It's no big deal. Let's go for... Can I swap out? Can I swap out? I cannot swap out actually. That's... Okay, well, this might... I might lose this battle if I've gotta be honest. I didn't expect to lose this battle. Okay, let's see how this new ability works. So what is it? Okay, so bypass armor. So this is basically an armor piercing impact, but it bleeds the opponent. That's basically what this is. And when it gets down to 50%, it turns into a strike and run ability where you bypass armor, you do only 1 times damage, but you bleed for 33%. And you also swap out. That's very interesting. Okay. Okay, I like how I swapped I did this attack right on the creature that has immunity to DOT. That's just amazing. Can I please get a critical? No, I didn't even get a critical and I have like 20%. That's so stupid. And I'm definitely dead right here unless the resistance can save me, but I don't think it can at this point. Ooh, it actually did save me. Okay, that's really good because now I can do this, and of course he's gonna swap out. But he's locked out. Oh, so I should swap prevented him. Okay, so there you go with the Dilaracharius. It's all down. There we go, perfect. So now, ooh, Spino Constrictor. Okay, I think I can deal with Spino Constrictor because I have 75% resistance to DOT, and I also have a Cunning Strike, so I should be able to deal with him. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, he did a bit of damage, but that's not a big deal. I can also heal, so that's nice. Okay, and I also he also was unlucky and he got hit even though he had a vase. So I kind of want to go for a heal just because I'm afraid that I'm gonna die if I let the bleed me. So I'm gonna go for a heal and then I'm gonna go for a rampage. This is the safest way I can like secure victory. So yeah, there we go. And now for a rampage, and she should be dead. Okay, so I thought I will die. I thought I will lose the battle, but it looks like I actually won the battle. Look at that, perfect. Okay, I kind of want to go back to the high arenas, so I can try like Mortem Rex and the new. What is another dinosaur that has been buffed? That is also on my team. I think like the only one that I can think of is Mortem Rex. Other ones haven't really been buffed. There like I think Referenantem and Hastus Maximus have been buffed, but I don't have them on my team. And I also don't really, even if I were to use my level 30 team, I still wouldn't use them because they're only level 26 and they also don't have boost on them, so you know. But things might change. I might change my team and I might put Referenantem on my team, who knows. Because Referenantem has the Super Distraction, which is a really powerful ability, and now that ability no longer has a delay, which is really good because now, you know, Referenantem can actually do stuff in the first turn. Because the one problem with Referenantem is that he couldn't really do much in the first turn. Like he could only go for a strike and alert nullification, which wouldn't really do that much, you know, it wouldn't be that useful. So it's nice that they changed that back to the bat, and he also like he can get a 5% critical, but I can't get a 20% critical. Like, what the hell is wrong with this game sometimes? Oh, this makes me so annoying. This annoys me so much. Like, I don't understand why the game has to be like this, but what can I do? Okay, at least I have Chudaboa, so I can take care easily of Consognatus, so he's not a problem. A level 22 Consognatus, why would you ever use a Consognatus level 22 and you also would boost him? Like, that's really just a big waste. Wouldn't you rather use the hybrid, the Consocaurus? That's definitely way better, but I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. Just some people just want to do whatever, you know, they don't care about being competitive, so you know. There we go, did a huge amount of damage. I'm not sure why he decided to change to Thor, but okay. I'm actually gonna kill him now, so thanks for the ferocity, I guess. Now I do like double damage, which is really nice. Indoraptor Gen 2. That's not gonna do anything because I'm gonna kill him. And he also he still decided to swap out. I don't understand why. What other dinosaur does he have? Like, okay, he does have the Consognatus and he has the. Okay, I can understand why you did that, but at the same time, you know, I am kind of a counter for you, so doing that wouldn't really benefit you. So, yeah. Again with the Indoraptor. Okay, got a critical. But I can't get a single critical. How much do I even have? 10%. Okay. It should, like, if you have a dinosaur with a counter attack and it has like 5 or 10% critical chance, I kind of like, it makes more sense to say that you have like a 10 or a 20% chance to critical, just because you attack 2 times, so you have more chances to get a critical hit. But you know, that's the way I see it anyway, so you know. And here we go, guys. Thank you for watching this little review of Jurassic World Alive 2.14 update. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you next time.